morning, students. Now we are going to see the next unit, that is amines. What is amines? It is compound containing bond NH2 group is called amines. Compounds containing bond NH2 group is called amines. These are the ammonia derivative. It is a derivative of ammonia. That is derivatives of ammonia. So how it is derived? What is amines? It is an important class of organic compounds derived by, how it is obtained? Obtained by the replacing of one or more alkyl group instead of hydrogen. So this is the formula for ammonia, NH3. One of the hydrogen is replaced by alkyl. It becomes primary amine. One of the hydrogen is replaced by alkyl group. It becomes primary amine. It becomes primary amine. Commonly in nature, that is, if it is replaced by primary amine, alkyl group means H and this is methyl. So methylamine. This can be written as CH3NH2. So this is methylamine. So one of the hydrogen is replaced by methyl or ethyl, that is alkyl or aryl, methyl ethyl propyl or phenyl. In nature, commonly it is obtained in proteins, that is proteins, vitamins, alkaloids, proteins, vitamins, alkaloids and hormones. Proteins, vitamins, alkaloids and hormones. That is, synthetically it is prepared from polymers, dyestuffs and drugs. Synthetic means we are preparing. Nature means commonly it is naturally it is present in proteins, vitamins, alkaloids and hormones. So this is the basic derivatives of ammonia. Amine is the basic derivative of ammonia. Two biologically active compounds are there, that is adrenaline, ephedrine, which containing the secondary amino group, primary means bond NH2, secondary means bond NH bond, tertiary amine means N. So primary amine means bond NH2, secondary amine means bond NH, tertiary means N. NH2 means primary amine, NH means secondary amine, N means tertiary amine. So two biologically active compounds, that is adrenaline and ephedrine, which containing the secondary amino group, that is bond NH group. What is the use of this adrenaline and ephedrine? That is used to increases the blood pressure. Adrenaline you studied in biology, that is used for the emotions, that is it is used to increases the blood pressure. Synthetic amino compounds, synthetic, that means we prepare. Novocaine, which is used as an anesthetic in dentistry. Anesthetic means, what is anesthetic? We studied in the chemistry in everyday life, no? What is anesthetic? Loss of consciousness. Antihistamine drug. Example is Benadryl. It is important for cough syrup, no? That is which containing the tertiary amino group. Benadryl contains the tertiary amino group. Quaternary ammonium salt, which is present as a surfactant, soap powders. Diazonium salts, it is acts as an intermediate in the preparation of variety of aromatic compounds including dyes. So secondary amine present in adrenaline and ephedrine, and synthetic amino compounds is Novocaine. Antihistamine drug, tertiary amine is present. Quaternary is present in surfactant, diazonium salt. It is used as an intermediate in the preparation of, example, dyes. Coupling reaction we studied, no? There we get the intermediate, the diazonium salt react with phenol, parahydroxyazobenzene, that is red orange dye. So in dye preparation, diazonium salts are used. Now what is amine and its classification we are going to see. Amines are the derivatives of ammonia that we already mentioned. Amines are the derivatives of ammonia. Classification, how it is classified. Obtained, these amines are obtained by the replacement of 1, 2 or all the 3 hydrogen atom by alkyl or aryl group. That is NH3, H, H, H. If one hydrogen is replaced by alkyl means primary. 2 alkyl means secondary. 3 alkyl means tertiary. That we are going to see. Example for primary amine is methylamine, CH3, methyl. NH2 is primary amine. So primary example, simple example is methylamine. And if aryl group is substituted in ammonia instead of hydrogen, if we put the phenyl group means it is phenylamine. It is commonly called as aniline. It is commonly called as aniline. Phenylamine, which is commonly called as aniline. And this is a primary amine. Why it is called as a primary amine? NH2 group represents the primary amine. Next is secondary amine. Secondary amine means NH group. Tertiary means N. So here it is a secondary amine. Which group is present here? NH group is present here. How to write the name? Common name. Here one methyl group. Here one methyl group. So dimethyl. Like we already write in this manner the ether, no? Dimethyl. If O is here means dimethyl ether. Similarly the secondary amine you have to write. So dimethylamine. This is a simple secondary amine. Simple secondary amine. Since the simple one carbon alkyl group is substituted, no? And the next is tertiary amine. Tertiary amine means the compound containing the N. 3 alkyl group is there. So trimethylamine. Trimethylamine. So NH2 means primary amine. NH means secondary amine. N means tertiary amine. N means tertiary amine. Another example, this is a simple amine. Why it is simple? Both are same. Next, mixed amine. We studied in the ether also, no? Simple ether, mixed ether. Simple, symmetric, unsymmetric. Similarly, in amine, secondary amine also we have a simple and mixed amine. Different alkyl group is attached. So, what is simple amine? Similar alkyl group attached to NH. Bond NH. That is simple amine. If mixed amine means different alkyl or aryl group attached to NH. Attached to bond NH. So it is mixed. Here different, no? Here methyl and here ethyl. 2 carbon means ethyl. So ethyl methyl. Why you have to write the ethyl first? As in the ether, alphabetical order, E comes first, no? So, ethyl, methyl, amine. Ethyl, methyl, amine. Why it is secondary? Since it have a NH group. So, it is secondary amine. Different alkyl groups are there. So, it is called as a mixed amine. Mixed amine. Next is a structure of amines. Next is a structure of amines. Like ammonia, nitrogen atom in amine is trivalent. Yes, amine. N bond H. Here whether it may be alkyl or aryl group. So the nitrogen atom in amine is trivalent. 3 bonded, no? So trivalent. Carries an unshared pair of electron. Yes, what is the atomic number for nitrogen? 7. How to write the electronic configuration? 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. Outer electronic configuration. This is 2s and this is 2p. 2s carries how many electron? 2 electron. 2p carries how many electron? 3 electron. The electrons, unpaired electrons present in the outermost shell involve in bonding. Outermost shell involve in bonding. And this pair is called lone pair. The pair of electron not involved. Lone pair electron. The pair of electron not involved in bonding is called lone pair electrons. Yes, like ammonia, the nitrogen atom in amine is trivalent. What is trivalent? It forms 3 bond, no? So trivalent. And carries an unshared pair of electron. Yes, it carries one unshared pair of electron. That is lone pair. And sp3 hybridized. All are single bond, no? So sp3. Why it is sp3? single bonded compound. If there is a double bond means it is sp2. Triple bond means sp. And the geometry is pyramidal. Geometry is pyramidal shape. Yes, we studied in ammonia. It is pyramidal in the 11th standard, no? So, each of the 3 sp3 hybridized orbitals of nitrogen overlap with the orbital of hydrogen or carbon. If it is alkyl group means this nitrogen electron overlap with p orbital. Here hydrogen, so s orbital. Here s orbital. So, hydrogen or carbon. Depending upon the composition of amines. Depending upon the composition of amines. What is that composition of amines? If it is a primary amine means only one carbon is there. Secondary amine means 2 carbon. That is represents the composition of amines. So now the 4th orbital of nitrogen in all amines contains unshared pair of electrons. Yes, it is unshared pair of. That is unshared pair is nothing but a lone pair of electrons. Lone pair of electrons. Due to the presence of unshared pair of electrons, the angle CNE. What is that? CNE is carbon or hydrogen. Carbon or hydrogen. So this bond where E is a carbon or hydrogen less than 109.5 degree. Less than. But ammonia it is equal to 109.5. But in trimethylamine it is 108. Trimethylamine. All 3 bonds are attached to tertiary amine means C, no. So the bond angle varies, decreases to 108 degree. So the bond angle decreases to 108 degree. Let's see the pyramidal shape of amine. That is, center we have a nitrogen. Consider this is a nitrogen. This is the pyramidal. That is actually it is a tetrahedral. One end occupies the lone pair electrons, no. So this is pyramidal shape. This is pyramidal shape. And this CNC bond is 108. CNC. Nitrogen attached to 3 alkyl group. So if it is a tertiary amine, the bond angle is 108 degree. CNC. Bond angle is here one C. This bonded to nitrogen. This bonded to carbon. So this bond angle is 108 degree. This is the pyramidal shape of trimethylamine. This is the pyramidal shape of trimethylamine. This is a pyramidal. Now, as usual, now we are going to see the nomenclature. Nomenclature. Nomenclature means naming. Nomenclature is nothing but the naming of compounds. 2 types. Common name, IUPAC name. Common name, IUPAC name. So common name, how to write? Alkyl plus amine. Like alcohol, methyl alcohol. We write now. So methylamine, ethylamine, propylamine, like that. Common name is simple. That we already studied in the hydroxy derivatives. Alkyl plus amine. How to write the IUPAC name? Normally, alkane plus amine. That is for primary amine. Alkane E is replaced by amine. The secondary amine, you have to mention the N before that. Like ether you have to mention. I will tell you. So IUPAC name for primary amine commonly alkane. 1 carbon is there means methane plus amine. Methanamine. Ethane means ethanamine. E is replaced by amine. Now let's see here. Different alkyl group is attached. This is an example for mixed amine. This is an example for mixed amine. So now this is a secondary amine, no? How to write the IUPAC name? Smaller alkyl group attached to nitrogen. Consider the smaller alkyl group along with the nitrogen. Here only 1 carbon. Here we have a 2 carbon, no? So 1 carbon alkyl group attached to nitrogen. Smaller alkyl group attached to nitrogen. Mention the remaining as alkane. How to write this? N-methyl. Additionally, 1 alkyl group is attached, no? So N-methyl. Which group attached to nitrogen? Methyl group. So N-methyl. Remaining how many carbon atom is there? 2 carbon. So ethane amine. So N-methyl ethanamine. This way you have to write the secondary amine. Now, if more than one amino group is present at different position, NH2 present in different position, then their positions are specified as di, tri, etc. Let's see one example for that. NH2, CH2, CH2, NH2. This is like that ethylene glycol, no? So, instead of OH, we have NH2 here. 2 carbon is there. So, ethane. How many NH2? 2 NH2. Attached to which position? First carbon 1 NH2, second carbon 1 NH2. So 1, 2. Amine. Ethane 1, 2. Amine. Ethane 1, 2. Amine. Now we are going to see the sum of the compounds. How to write that? Amine. So amine. CH3NH2. Common name. How to write the common name? Methyl amine. 1 carbon, so methylamine. How to write the IUPAC name? Alkane plus amine. 1 carbon, so methane. 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 E is replaced by amine. E is replaced by amine. And the next is CH3, CH2, NH2. Ethyl. 2 carbon atom is there. So, ethyl amine. Ethyl amine. Ethyl amine. How to write the IUPAC name? ethanamine. Ethanamine. And the next 1, 2, 3 carbon atom is there. 3 carbon means propyl. N represents the 3 carbon atoms are in the straight chain. The 3 carbon atoms are in the straight chain. So, N-propyl amine. How to write the IUPAC name? Mention. If N comes there means mention the number. So, first carbon we have a NH2 group. So, propan 1. In propane, first carbon carries the amine. In propane, first carbon carries the amino group. So, amine. Propan 1 amine. Now, if 1 carbon carries 2 methyl group means that is called as a iso. That is called as a iso. So, totally how many carbon? 3 carbon. So, iso propyl. 3 carbon means propyl amine. How to write the IUPAC name? The 3 carbon atoms are there. Which carbon carries the NH2 group here? Second carbon carries the NH2 group here. So, propan. 3 carbon, so propan. Second carbon carries the NH2 group, so 2 amine. Here first carbon carries the NH2 group, so 1 amine. Here second carbon, so 2 amine. And the next is this NH represent this is a secondary amine. Commonly it is a secondary amine. How to write the secondary amine? You have to write the alkyl group different mentionly. Common name different alkyl groups there. 2 carbon is here 1 carbon. This is ethyl and this is methyl. Which one should be written first? In alphabetical manner, E comes first. So, ethyl, here methyl, amine. Ethyl, methyl, amine. So, secondary amine means ethyl, methyl, amine. How to write the IUPAC name? Add the smaller alkyl group along with the nitrogen. Here only 1 carbon is there. So, you have to add this. So, N. Which group is added to N? Methyl. N-methyl. Ethane. Amine. So, N-methyl. To the nitrogen atom, which alkyl group is attached? Methyl is attached. N-methyl. Remaining 2 carbon, no? So, ethane. Our functional group is amine. So, N-methyl ethanamine. And the next here, this N shows that it is a tertiary amine. So, same alkyl group is there. So, you can write this as a tri. 3 methyl amine. Trimethyl. 3 is represented as tri. Trimethyl amine. How to write the IUPAC name? You have to add all, leaving 1 alkyl group, add others with the nitrogen. So, this is 1 carbon, methane. How many alkyl group is added to nitrogen? 2. So, N, N. two alkyl group. So N comma N. What are they? Methyl. So dimethyl. Two alkyl group. So 2N. Here one alkyl group. So 1N. Here two alkyl group attached to nitrogen. So N comma N. What are the alkyl groups here? Methyl, methyl. So dimethyl. Remaining one carbon. Methane, methane. What is our functional group? Amine. So N comma N, dimethyl methane amine. And the next is different alkyl groups attached here. So diethyl, N-butyl amine. Commonly it is called as NN diethyl N-butyl amine. How to write here? Smaller alkyl group should be attached to the nitrogen, no? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So N comma N, diethyl. So nitrogen, two alkyl group. What are they? Ethyl. So N comma N, diethyl butane. Which group amine is added? 1. So 1 amine. Why N comma N? Two alkyl group attached to nitrogen. What are they? Ethyl. So diethyl. Butane. 4 carbon atoms there. First carbon we have a NH2 group. First carbon we have a NH2 group. So it is 1 amine. 1 amine. Now NH2 along with the double bonded compound. Along with the double bonded compound. This group we know what is that? CH2 double bond CH, single bond CH2 is allyl. CH2 double bond CH, single bond CH2 is called allyl. What is that? Functional group? Amine. So allyl amine. So allyl amine. How to write the IUPAC name? How many carbon atom is there? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 carbon. So prep. Second carbon we have a double bond. So 2-ene. First carbon we have a amino group. So 1 amine. In 3 carbon atom, second carbon carries a double bond and first carbon carries the amino group. So it is called as prop. 2-ene, 1 amine. Prop. 2-ene, 1 amine. Prop. 2-ene, 1 amine. And the next is 6 carbon atom is there. We know it is hexane. But CH2, we know. CH4 means methane. We already studied, no? If one hydrogen is replaced means it is called methyl. If another hydrogen is replaced means it is called methylene. This group is called methylene. So here CH2 is there. How many CH2? 6. CH2 is called as methylene. So hexamethylene. Hexamethylene. How many amino group is that? 2. So diamine. So hexamethylene diamine. It's the common name. How to write the IUPAC name? Straight chain. 6 times means you have to write in this manner. CH2, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this manner we have to write. Here one NH2 and here one NH2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 carbons are in the straight chain. So hexane. Where the NH2 group is attached to first carbon and sixth carbon. So 1, 6. How many NH2 group? 2. So diamine. So diamine. So CH4 means methane. CH3 means methyl. CH2 means methylene. Here, how many CH2 group is there? 6. So, hexamethylene, diamine, common name. How to write the IUPAC name? Alkane. You have to write, no? 6 carbon means hexane. In hexane, first carbon and sixth carbon carries the NH2 group. So, 1, 6. How many NH2? 2. So, di. NH2 is called as amine. So, diamine. And the next we are going to see is aromatic compound. Next is a aromatic compound. Yes. benzene ring. This can also be written as C6H5NH2, phenyl. So we can write this as phenylamine also. It is a phenylamine also. Aniline. Phenylamine is commonly called as aniline. If OH group is attached to the benzene ring means it is called as phenol. If CH3 group is attached to the benzene ring means toluene. NH2 group is attached to the benzene ring means aniline. It is called as phenylamine. Phenylamine. So aniline. IUPAC name no. Don't write this as a phenyl. Benzene. Alkane. That is arene. In arene is replaced by amine. What is that arene here? Benzene. In benzene is replaced by amine. Benzanamine. We can also write this as a benzanamine. We can also write this as a benzanamine. So, aniline. Common name is aniline. IUPAC also aniline, or we can write this as a benzanamine. And the next, there is another substituted aniline. Substituted aniline. So, if we didn't have any CH3 means it is called aniline. CH3 is there. So, it is called toluidine. Similarly, along with the OH, if you have a CH3 means we told this is a cresol, no? Similarly, if NH2 along with the CH3 means it is called toluidine. It is called toluidine. NH2 and CH3 is called as toluidine. Then why this O? This O represents ortho. Ortho means substituted in 1-2 position. Yes, this is 1 and this is 2. 1-2 position. So it is ortho-toluidine. Ortho means 1-2 position. Meta means 1-3. Para means 1-4. Here it is 1-2 position. Ortho-toluidine or 1-2 toluidine. And how to write the IUPAC name? This is aniline. Which one is added here? Second carbon we have a methyl. So 2-methyl aniline. So this is called as here 2-methyl aniline. 2-methyl aniline. Yes. And now another substituted aniline, that is here what is the compound attached, group attached here? Br is attached here. In which carbon? 1, 2, 3, 4th carbon. 1-4 position. P means para. That is nothing but 1-4. So 1-4 position if you have a substituent means it is called as para. So it is para-bromo aniline. Para-bromo aniline. So para-bromo aniline. And now how to write the IUPAC name? Mention the substituent. Which carbon the substituent is present? 4th carbon the substituent is present. What is that substituent? Bromo. So for bromo, benzanamine aniline is also called as a benzanamine, no? Or we can write this as 4-bromo aniline. Aniline can also be written as benzanamine. So 4-bromo aniline or 4-bromo benzanamine. 4-bromo aniline or 4-bromo benzanamine. Here also you can write instead of aniline, we can also write this as 2-methyl benzanamine. 2-methyl benzanamine. Here 4-bromo benzanamine or aniline. And next is, what does this represents? Tertiary amine. This represents a tertiary amine. So this can also be written like this. C6H5 N CH3 CH3. Yes. What is that? How to write the IUPAC name? This is NN dimethyl aniline. Like this. So NN dimethyl aniline. Or aniline can be written as benzanamine, no? So NN dimethyl benzanamine. Aniline can also be written as benzanamine. So these are the introduction, that is nomenclature and the introduction of amines structure.